Alright, well, welcome back, everybody. We are here on Remy Has a Hoarding Problem to discuss the HOENN region of Pokemon that I have collected over the many years. So let's get right into this. First of all, let's see. Trico, okay. Yeah, this is, okay. I was gonna say this is a weird nickname, but then I realized it's German, so oops. Sorry, Germans, I love you. Anyway, so I guess Trico is like the one I never really pick, to be honest, like ever. Out of all the starters in the history of starters, I think Trico is the least picked one out of all of them. I always in HOENN I always go for Mudkip or Torchic. It's kind of weird actually, but oh well. And this Blaziken right here, this is the event one that they gave in X and Y. The one that can Mega Evolve before Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and that was always cool. And I remember using it a ton, and that's why it's level 100, obviously, because in that Pokemon group that I may have mentioned that we go to every week, I would use this guy a lot. He was always like the star player. Everyone said it was broken, but you know, it was a good time. And of course we have Peanut because just kind of what it looks like. Let's see, and then okay, we have this one was traded for someone. Oh yeah, this is the one from that weird. They had a bunch of weird nicknames for their Pokemon in like Emerald or something when I got it used. Wes, that was the one who got me through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That and two others. Unfortunately, one of them is no longer with us. We'll get into that later. But Wes was like my starter for Omega. I think it was Omega Ruby. Yeah. And I remember I hated Omega Ruby then. I still kind of do. But I remember I got so bored in the middle of it, I just kind of gave up. This is the generation that I completed the National Dex, but like in terms of the story, I gave up with the story being interesting. So I just used my starter, a Gardevoir, and the cosplay Pikachu, which unfortunately you can't transfer to bank or home. So Brother Vu, that was the name I gave him. He is forever gone, and it's so sad. I don't understand why you can't trade the cosplay Pikachu. I don't know what about him is so special, you know? But, oh well. He will forever live on in our memories with Wes and whatever I named the Gardevoir. I think I named it Diantha, probably. That sounds right. We'll see later. But yeah, that's my story with that. Pooch, another one from the weird nickname thing. Fireyenna. I remember they were introducing the mechanic of, like, I forget what it's called, the Pokenav or something in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And what they did, they taught you with the Poochyena that had a special Fang move, and I had, mine had Fire Fang. So me being the clever genius I was, I called it Fireyenna. Brilliant. Kirby is from an Emerald playthrough. I didn't get very far in, but I was determined to name everything in a wrong way. Like, that's where Peanut came from. And yeah, we'll see how we'll get into that. Galar, that was X and Y playthrough. And Galarian Zigzagoon was announced. And I was all excited, so, you know. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I don't know why I have two of them nicknamed Zigzags, but then I saw it was the German name again. All these German names, interesting. Let's see. Yupper. I don't know the story of Yupper, Aura, David, or Ragu. Although, this one apparently belongs to Swooper Remy, though, or Swooper Rem. So that's interesting. Yeah, this one's called Obstagoon, again, with the whole getting excited for Galar thing. Because it could not evolve into that at the time, but, you know. King, for some reason. Again, I remember, a lot of these don't have a story for some reason. I don't know why. But oh well. This shiny Beautifly. Not Butterfree. It's a Beautifly. This was another one. This is one I got from the guy who was trading me all those shinies that, looking back on it, probably weren't real. For the mythicals that I had that were real. So, you know. Another one from the Emerald bad playthrough. I called the trainer Deviant. because, you know, so Sweet Spot was born. Let's see. This is based, of course, on Mirror B, the song, and in part of his theme is like, ha 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 ha, ha, it literally laughs. Oh, I can do better than that. Ha 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 ha. That sounds not like it, but it's at least a better laugh. Dancer, that's another one from White Forest, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's another one of the original ones that I apparently just had to nickname, because it could not be not nicknamed, you know? Let's see here. The Seed. You know, because it was once a C-Dot, and then that name would have made more sense for the Deviant playthrough, but, you know. Swallow. There's gonna be a lot of those from that Emerald playthrough, and I'm gonna get cracked up because I'm like 3. Mr. T the Wingle. Makes sense. I mean, he could beat you up in a fight, right? The Begins. I think this must have been one of my first catches in Galar in the Wild region. It must have been. For me to give a nickname like that, I assume. I have a lot of Wingle. And one of them has an umbrella emoji. Cool. 53. You know, I wonder if it actually took me 53 minutes to find this Ralts in Pokemon Y. I can believe it, but I really hope I didn't spend 53 minutes looking for a Ralts. The Ralts. That nickname will always stick. Yeah, there it is, Diantha. That's what I called her. Level 93. I used this more than Wes? Wow, alright. I guess it must have been more helpful or something. That's a weird name. I'm just kind of looking for all the deviant ones, because like those were funny to me. Because again, I'm 2, but you know. I think there was a slack off from that. Well, I remember I tried in one of the first times I tried breathing competitively. I tried doing it with slack off. So I have a bunch of slack offs that are just from that. As you can see, they all have the Jeremiah without an H. It's back in Pokemon White. I didn't get very far with that though. Skippy, I don't remember him too well, but he's cute. It's a cute nickname. V, the most descriptive. Yeah, there was a point in Pokemon Sword and Shield I wanted to nickname them still, but I just ran out of ideas, as you can see by V and WCV, which mean nothing, and Gids also means nothing. I think I'm laughing too much, but it's okay. Hopefully that woke you up if you weren't paying attention too much. Oh, Eyebrawl! Yeah, cause see with Makuhita, I would here. Let me zoom in of sorts. Because with Makuhita, I always thought that the red things were his eyes, not the lines, and so it always confused me growing up. And then one day, it just kind of hit me. It hit me that the eyes were his lines, and it just blew my mind. I don't know. Do you ever think that as a kid? Yeah. And ever since I realized that there are a lot of them named after eyes. The eyes. He's from Coliseum. It's another one that I got here because I couldn't let him go because I actually really like that Coliseum playthrough, even though I didn't finish it. Oh well. This is my second shiny ever. I don't know why I didn't nickname it. I think it was in the phase where I was afraid of giving cringe nicknames. But this is from Y. Yes, from Pokemon Y. It just showed up one day. I was just sitting on my bed and there it is. I was like, whoa. Lowly, I think. That's based on a friend. I think. Yeah, there's another deviant one. Moving on. Quills! Or Keeles, or however he wanted me to say it. Flast? That sounds like a bad word, but I'm not sure. Maybe it isn't. I think I'm just reacting to nicknames at this point. I don't know if this is the best idea, but there's so many like interesting ones because of Deviant and that Emerald playthrough. Like Jolt Me. And who could forget Tricycle? I did. I don't remember Tricycle. Do you? I think this is based on its cry. I don't remember how it goes exactly, but it sounds like it'd be based on its cry. I had an obsession at some point with naming Pokemon after other Pokemon, as you'll see. I'm not sure why, but it's fun. I think this is an Owen. It's like an Owen from elementary school. I think. I named it years later after him. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a random Owen that came in my head. Who knows? Oh, there it is again. Krogunk. Yeah, that's a shiny that was maybe not legal, but what you gonna do? I don't know anyone named Stella, by the way. Baby Voo! There was Brother Voo, and then there's Baby Voo. Baby Voo got to come through, but not Brother Voo. Oh well. Archie, I remember the Archie and Maxie. They're the Sharpedo and Camerupt that supposedly belonged to Archie and Maxie, I think, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that you get in the post game. It just made sense to nickname them after them. You know, they're special because those are special ones. Again, gave up on nicknames with WCHB. I wonder if those mean Jimbo! Whale Lord's Jimbo. He just is. Don't question it. Pruffy. Okay. Getting more interesting by the second. The Ditto. As remember, has so many nicknames. I get Morlo. Apparently, I just had a thing for renaming Pokemon based on other Pokemon. Doublade. This one's a classic, though. This is one I remember a ton. I'm not sure why, though. And remember, anything that's in all caps is probably from that one playthrough that I got used, that I mentioned with all the weird related nicknames. I don't know why I did this. Aaron is a person I know. Sorta. But I don't know why I felt the need to split up his name like that. I think I caught the Cacturn first. But I think the idea is like because it's a desert Pokemon, it's like in the desert. But I don't know why I spaced it out like that. Oh well. Yeah, I like to name Altaria as Altia, if you hadn't noticed. Or Aletta. Same idea, I guess. Bob. Bob the Survivor. We're actually approaching the end here, I'm realizing, which is... You know, this one went by fast. That's okay. Poochie the Barboach. That's a good one. I'm realizing there's not a lot of stories here. It's just here's one. Based on Shady Penguin's Claudia. I think I spelt it wrong though. But I thought there's the right spelling. But this was a pun, I guess. This one is also a pun, technically, but it's not punny enough. Meteors, that's based this one is is Master. I think it's Meteors. And I think I just put Master by mistake. Cause there's this is from when I was little. I used to watch a YouTuber called X Meteor X, and he did an XD playthrough, and he used a clay doll in it, so I named him after that. And for some reason, I forever associate them with the two of them. I have a lot of Feebasses and Milotics, just kind of named after people I knew in my life. So, yeah, we don't need to get into them though. Just people I knew, is nothing more than that. Dupless. Makes sense. Because, you know, from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, the guy who could change forms. Yeah. Yeah, this is another one that was... Yeah, it's level 100, so it was quote-unquote hacked. By me in a test. Because for some reason, I needed to test with shinies. Mr. Duffy. Makes sense. That's a nickname we won't disclose, though. Something about. Okay. There's a lot of weird nicknames, too, that I don't quite understand, but that's okay. Dive Strong. It's one of those weird ones, but, you know. I think it's because, like, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, he had to teach someone dive for those Reggie puzzles, and this is what came of that. Oh, Lechowski! I wanted this to be a Salamence. I should make it a Salamence one day. A strong person I knew, you know? So, I don't remember where I got the second shiny Metagross. I guess it was from a trade or something. I know this one's from an event, and so is this one. So, yeah, I don't know about the rest though. I got Registeel. For some reason, it's the only Registeel I have. I got it when I got a used copy of Fire Red for Christmas one year, and it had this on there. I was pretty sure it wasn't legit because they also had a Houndoom at level 3, which I don't think I transferred up. But this one went through. But you know, Son of Appa. That's a classic. I didn't use him too much. But that's a classic name, in my opinion, from my memories, you know? Not sure why, though. What would this be from? A level 5 Jirachi. Oh, okay, this is when I realized you could get the events. In fact, I bet one of these... Yeah, that one's probably from it, too. I realized you can re-get the events using an exploit for the servers, and I did that for that in this Deoxys and several others. But yes, also this is the one from the moon, or space at least, that you get to catch in game, which was the coolest thing when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out. In fact, it was the only cool thing about the games. Well, with that hot take, we shall end it here, and next time we shall travel to the Sinnoh region, which in my opinion is one of the best. I'm not sure if it's the best, but it's one of my favorite. Probably because I technically started with it. But that's okay. So, bye-bye then.